Welcome to the 2020 Steamboat Springs Enduro Racer Meeting. We're looking forward to seeing everybody on race weekend, August 8th and 9th, up in North Routt County near Steamboat Springs. Day 1 and Day 2 are backcountry courses. Important things you will need to bring for yourself are lots of water. Due to the COVID situation, we are not going to have aid stations. We will have food drops. You will receive emails with your carpool shuttles as well as the food drop schedules. We learned a lot from Eagle, and there will be 2 times when we will be shuttling up your food drop bags for your extra hydration and food. You're going to be allowed 2 1-gallon baggies with everything that you need in there, or if you give us a knapsack with your stuff, we will get those to the food drop locations and you'll be able to access those on course, and you'll have to get those to us at Race HQ per the scheduled time to make that shuttle run for the food drop. Race HQ, all the information you need is on the event landing page for the Steamboat Springs Enduro. It has links to the locations, the carpool shuttle after stage 5. The race starts, your race check-in will start literally a couple hundred yards down the road from Race HQ. So instead of having to do a big climb to start your day, you're basically going to drop into your stage and there's a climb out. And that's where you'll get your carpool shuttle for the climb out at the end of the day after stage 5. Race HQ is the event parking. As you know, the Forest Service does not allow any parking on Forest Service roads. So they have graciously given us an entire parking lot. And that is for event parking. We ask if you're camping to find one of the many dispersed campsites in the area. They are literally scattered everywhere in that area. There's some great ones up Road 486, 487, 48, and also Road 413. They're all right there. You can get on Google Maps or Trail Forks. Everything's really well marked. Course maps are also on the website. And I think we've covered everything. You will get an email with your carpool shuttle groups that also includes your race start times for your group and what time we expect your food drop at Race HQ. That's day 1. It's about a 35-minute drive north of Steamboat Springs, past Steamboat Lake. Their courses, they're all on Trail Forks. They will be marked by Friday the 7th. Moving on to day 2, Race HQ moves into Steamboat Springs, and the event parking lot is at the Steamboat Springs High School, and there's a park adjacent to that called Memorial Park. Again, links to all this information are on the event landing page. That day starts off with a shuttle bump. We're going to run the same schedules as day 1. So that's going to be clear for you. You'll have that all, kind of down pat from the day before. Same thing goes with the food drops. There will be a schedule. We need it by certain times so we can get it to the food drop location, which will actually be the start of stage 6. So you'll be going by that location twice. Once to drop stage 6 and once to access on your transfer to stage 7. It's a big day. You'll want some extra water. Definitely the climb up to stage 7 is pretty amazing. Pace yourself. It's a long stage, and we're really excited that the Forest Service gave us this trail. It's a new trail. They haven't even done an opening ceremony for it. So we're really excited to offer it to you. And then at the end of the day, we also, if you've raced this event before, you remember we had to go down Buffalo Pass Road, which was scarier than anything we asked you to race. And now they've given us an actual directional trail to access going back to the high school for lunch and the awards. That trail feeds into a 2-track road and also a county road. This is the most heavily used trail in Steamboat Springs. People with dogs off leash, kids, hikers, bikers, moms with strollers. So I have promised them that all of you will ride responsibly, in control, and go slow. So there are eyeballs on this and people are watching, so please be courteous. Give uphill traffic the right of way when you get on to these multi-directional sections of the trail. And I thank you in advance for helping us out with that and your fellow racers so that we can use this access in the future. COVID related things, we are capped at 175 per the state order. The Route County has wanted to make sure that we keep the event in groups of 10, a little bit different than Eagle, that was groups of 25. Different interpretation of the state order, so that's why we're in groups of 10. The carpool drop off on day 2 at the top of Dry Lake. There will be Forest Service people there observing. I think there's going to be people there from the county, so you're going to drop off in an orderly fashion, and your driver is going to go back down to the event parking area at the Steamboat Springs High School. There is no event parking on Buffalo Pass Road at Dry Lake. There will be a journey start on both days. This is important. If you're new to enduro racing, race check-in on day 1. That is where you will receive your race timing chip, your race number, and give an initial that you've received your timing chip so that you understand that if you lose that chip, there's a replacement cost of $150. That chip will go on your right wrist. You'll go down the trail a few hundred yards and you will meet someone there that will activate your chip. That is called the journey start. There will be a journey start both Saturday and Sunday. So if you are camping somewhere up on Buffalo Pass, you will need to travel down to Dry Lake and start the race like everybody else and pedal up the transfer and go through the journey start at Dry Lake drop-off. If you have questions, please read the event landing page. Most of the information, if not all of the information, is there. Please check everything out before you send us an email. We think we've got you covered and we wouldn't steer you wrong. We've got some lodging sponsors on the event landing page if you're still looking for lodging in Steamboat Springs. And we'd like to thank the City of Steamboat Springs for letting us have this event. Remember to go online to revolutionenduro.com, go to the waiver tab on the main header, and sign your online waiver. Juniors, you will need to print your waiver, have mom or dad sign it, and bring the printed copy to the event and hand it to the chief of timing when he gives you your race chip. And the printable version is on the website. So no waiver, no race. Final date for transferring is Monday, August 3rd, and last day to cancel the event is Wednesday, August 5th. All this information is also on the event website. Looking forward to seeing everybody, and stay safe out there, and we'll see you next weekend.